Hi everyone, I hope you guys had a good Christmas, a good holiday break. It is December 31st, New Year's Eve, when I post this video that I am making. I did stop uploading at Christmas, and that's because I ran out of things to vlog. There was no reason to vlog, so I just didn't. Don't mind this light over here. I am attempting to reboot my computer so that we can do today's video. But today, I wanted us to talk about some goals I have for this channel, a little bit more about like what I'm hoping to do. There are quite a few of you now, quite a few subscribers. Is a little exciting, but now that I have there's like 11 of you when I'm filming this video, which is like really mind-blowing that like 11 people want to see this content, which is I wasn't expecting that. But I thought we could talk about what you can hopefully expect from me from the coming year. So one thing I wanted to do specifically was to upload more regularly. I started this channel late into the year. If you've been around since the beginning, or if you've looked at my channel, you'll notice that like I have a bunch of stuff from like roughly 6 months ago, but then like I took a month-long break and I just like didn't make any videos. So I wanted to be more consistent with my posts. I am gonna keep uploading on Saturday mornings. That is just my goal, is to have a new video almost every weekend. I won't say every weekend because I do feel like I'm gonna have days, like weeks, where I don't have time to film. I'm sorry, my hair is just in my face. But I want to upload regularly on Saturdays for at least the next year. We'll see how that goes. I was also hoping to start a couple of series. I haven't quite figured out what the series are, like what I want to do, but I do want to start like a weekly series. So like one video a month will for sure be part of this series, like a series. Just like something kind of fun that we can do every month. That's not a knitting podcast. I plan to only do like one of those a month. So if that's the kind of content you want, I'm very sorry. I don't knit fast enough to make more than one of them, like a month at all, period. I'm not fast. Some other things I want to do is I want to make more of the quilt blocks. If you've followed my Instagram or my Ribbler, you'll know I've made like one. I technically made a second one, but I have lost it, so I can't sew it up, so I can't show it to you quite yet. But I have made quilt blocks before, and I like how they look, and so I think that's one thing we want to do this coming year in 2023, is to make more of them, because it's kind of fun. Also, I have a goal of stash busting. I have gotten slightly out of hand, not like out of hand where it's like threatening to take over and I really need to like reevaluate things, but oh gosh, but I have too much yarn. I have too much yarn. I need to downsize a little bit before I start buying more to complete projects. So I'm hoping that we can do some stash busting projects. We'll get it whittled down a little bit. I'm not gonna do like a big like here's how much I have kind of thing, but I think we're gonna try to have a noticeable dent in all of this yarn you can't see off screen. We're gonna try and have a noticeable dent in it by the end of the year. So that might be we do like 1 or 2 stash busting projects a year, or not a year, a month. Mainly because I'm not a very fast knitter, so I don't think I'm gonna go very quickly. But the other things, actually my computer just restarted, so I'm gonna pause you for a minute and I'm gonna pull up my notes that I took, so give me just a second. Okay, so I have it pulled up. It's very bad. I'm sorry, my screen's very bright. I don't know how to fix that. I don't really use this laptop much anymore. I like have a desktop, but I got kind of lazy, so I dug it out and we're gonna use it. But I guess we'll start with some goals, some big specific goals. Well, not really specific, but like goals that I want to achieve by the end of the year. For crafting specifically, like for, you know, vaguely what my channel is about. I know I just did Vlogmas, but like my channel is a crafting channel. We knit here. I want to learn how to tat. Specifically, I want to learn how to do shuttle tatting. I have a bunch of this crochet thread, which I can show you. I have a bunch of like this kind of thread. It's very thin. It's very pretty. I love working with it. I use tiny little crochet hooks and I love it. It's always kind of fun. But I want to learn how to tat with it. I think it's kind of fun. It'll just be like a fun little lace project, and then I'll just have a bunch of lace everywhere, and I won't know what to do with it at all, but like it'll help me get through all of the crochet cotton I have, all my cotton threads. So yeah, we're gonna learn how to tat, hopefully. I did buy one, I think it's gonna be 100 years old next year in 2023. But I bought this little book, and it's just a little tatting book from the Priscilla Publishing Co. And I enjoy those books. I want to collect them all eventually. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm not like actively looking for them, but I think they're just so neat. I love those little publishing books because they're all like old and they just have so many fun little patterns. And so I picked up one on how to tat. So maybe we'll use that one to like learn how to tat a little bit, and have a new skill, something new and fun to do. And then, as I said before, I want to work through my stash a little bit more. I know I have at least one sweater quantity full of yarn, so I think my next stash posting project is going to be starting that, because sweaters don't take that long, for me at least, to finish. So I think that'll be kind of fun. I did get some Christmas money, so I am thinking about investing in a knitting machine. I'm thinking a Centro just because it's a little cheaper than an Addi, and while I wouldn't mind investing in quality, I don't know how well I'm going to, I don't know how good I am. I don't know how much I'm going to use it, so I don't want to like get a couple $100 thing and then not use it at all. Also, I have some bigger things I need to save for, so might get one of those. Kind of fun. We are also, as I said, going to design more quilt gam blocks. That's all the crafting goals I really set for myself this year. I didn't want to set too many because I was worried that if I set them, I wouldn't, do them. So that's great. Because when I made this channel, I said, here's what I want to do. And I said I wanted to knit socks, and I have yet to knit a single sock. I've knit a glove. Well, not a glove. I've knit one mitten, but I have not knit a sock. So we're just going to try. We're going to start there with things I know I can finish. We hope. So for just like in general content wise, I want to try and make 4 new Ribbler patterns, just like new things to add. I haven't added anything new in a long time to my shop because I got stuck on test knits and I just didn't have time to do anything but the test knit. But now that it's over, I have a little bit more time to be flexible with, so I'm hoping we can make some cool things together. Not just might be quilt blocks, it might be just doilies or something. I'm going to be crocheting a lot of doilies in the next year or so. I'm gonna make a lot of weird and small things, and I hope that you guys will stick around for that. I realize it's probably not what you signed up for. Yeah, so that's about it. I just want to, I know this video is kind of short, but I just wanted to be like, here's my goals. Give you guys a little what to look forward to. I hope that we can, continue to make fun, weird things. There was probably going to be another Star Trek sweater in our little future of this channel. I do need to get my stash under control before I can buy another sweater quantity worth of yarn, but that's simply because I don't have anywhere to put it. So we're going to make a bunch of small projects. But yeah, I think we're going to make another quilt. I don't really have anything else super exciting to talk about. I have some plans to make a bunch of kind of lacy projects, so we're going to be doing some lace knitting in the future here, but that's about it. I realize now that I pulled this up, most of this is just like notes for me and not necessarily for you, so I'm sorry, but yeah, do you guys have any crafting specific goals, I guess is another question I could ask. Yeah, Are you guys gonna craft? What's your goal? Are you gonna learn how to knit? Because like I love it. It's so much fun. But yeah, I will talk to you guys next week. I think we're gonna have a little update podcast because I have quite a few things in the works. So I will see you guys then, and Happy New Year's.